the possibility that dreams from long ago may still come true, even if they look lost forever.
What's good, y'all? Ayezo back with another video. Hope y'all doing well out there. I see the nature vibes. Hopefully it ain't too bright, but y'all see the nature vibes, man. Anyways, today I want to make this video for anybody who is quitting weed, but you know, you feel alone, you are alone, you ain't got no girlfriend or no boyfriend supporting you, you ain't got no best friend supporting you, you ain't got no siblings or parents, you ain't got no community supporting you. I want to make this video for y'all and give y'all some quick advice or tips that can help y'all out. First, I'm gonna share what helped me out, and then I'm gonna give y'all some other advice. So first off, if you're new, subscribe, check out the quitting weed playlist down below in the description if you need some help quitting weed. And yeah, let's get into it. So for y'all who new, I'm just go through my story real quick and brief. When I stopped smoking weed, which was in July 2019 for my 25th birthday, a lot changed for me. And one of the main things that changed for me at that time was I was being very careful of who I surrounded myself with, because you know, in the past, from smoking weed a lot and trying to quit, I just relapsed a lot due to hanging around the same people, being inside the same circles, and you know, being inside hot boxes, just doing stuff that made me tempted, which led me to relapsing. So, you know, once I, officially decided like I'm about to do this and I'm not looking back, when I was 25, I decided not to be around certain people. And, you know, at that point I had no support. Like all my cousins still smoke weed, all my friends still smoke weed, everybody still smoke weed. I was just the only one deciding like, it's time for me to turn this page and, you know, move on with my life, do something better with myself, do something better with my time, do something better with my money. You know, it was just time, right? So I purposely decided to not be around certain people no more. And in that time period, it was times where I had no support. Like I had nobody to tell about how I'm feeling, or if I wanted to relapse, if I'm sad, if I'm angry, if I'm frustrated. I had nobody to talk to, basically, you know? So one thing I did, which I'm so glad I did, and this is in hindsight, I didn't do it on purpose, was I created my own community. I started this YouTube channel. And when I first started my YouTube channel, I wasn't talking nothing about weed. I was just talking about other stuff, other life tips and advice and things I was going through in my life. And, you know, that helped me build my community. And eventually that led to me talking about, you know, quitting weed and why I stopped smoking weed and how my life was changing. And that also attracted people on a similar journey, people who was looking to quit weed. This was during the pandemic, so a lot of people in the house smoking all day, every day, wasting their time. So they resonated with the videos of, you know, why I was stopping smoking weed and how my life was changing, what I was doing with my time, you know, the money I had stacked up, moved out of my parents' place. Like a lot of little life changes started happening, and I was documenting it. It attracted a lot of people on that, in that mindset of, should I quit weed? Am I smoking too much? Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I did. I created my own community, and I'm so glad I did, because y'all still here with me, you know, all these years later, even though, you know, I'm not struggling to stop smoking weed no more, but y'all still here based off, you know, me quitting weed and decided to start my own community on YouTube and just share my life, basically. So that's the first thing you can do, is create your own community, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram. I say Instagram, I don't know, I'll just say Facebook, you know, Facebook groups, Reddit, anyway, you can create communities on Twitch or whatever the case. Like, create your own community. You can do it on pretty much any social media. So that's the first thing I recommend y'all to do, is create your own community. And one thing I want to mention too, because I watched a video today, is about a life coach. He was basically talking to someone who was struggling to quit alcohol, and you know, I guess he gave up on helping them, because the dude that's the life coach is a heavy Christian, and the dude that was alcoholic, he basically not Christian like that. And the person who's supposed to help him out was like, bro, you trying to go through this alone, and basically you making it hard on yourself. And he didn't want to help him out no more, basically because the dude didn't want to ask God for help, so he making it like 10 times harder on himself. So the reason I say that is because before I quit smoking weed, I remember, you know, probably like 6-8 months prior, I was, you know, praying to God. I had broke down at one moment, like broke down mentally, basically. All that stuff going on, lost my job, grandmother passed away, just struggling, you know, just in a dark place, you know, stuff that happened in life put you in a dark place. I was in one of those times. Prayed to God to, you know, help me get out of this place and, you know, show me why I'm here. And, you know, y'all know the story. If you know, you know. But I prayed to God and stuff. And then eventually when I went on the journey of quitting weed 6-8 months later, yeah, bruh, I think God was still with me. Even though I didn't like talk to him every day as I was quitting weed, like those days, it's not people count their days. I wasn't really like talking to God much. I was meditating a lot. So maybe that's how I was hearing from God, but I wasn't purposely like praying and talking to God. But I feel like God was still supporting me. So I say all that to say this: if you want to make your journey easier, make sure you are, you know, connecting with God in some way, whether it's praying or reading your Bible or meditating, which is what I did. All these things can help you connect to God, which is going to help you on this journey of not feeling alone. What I said, like I said, I did a lot of meditating, but, you know, prayer and reading your Bible, I'm pretty sure those things that can help you out a lot as well. Going to church or going to, you know, these anonymous meetings for marijuana. Yes, it's a thing. It's not just alcohol. They got it for marijuana too. So they got, you know, marijuana anonymous, something like that. I've heard about it. So yeah, reach out to God. Pray to God, ask God for help, and that can help you, you know, not feel so lonely on this journey and give you the strength that you need. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. And the last thing I want to just say is get on Reddit, because I didn't know this till probably like a year after I stopped smoking weed, but there's groups on Reddit who help people out. Like they share their stories, what they're going through, their withdrawals, all their relapses, and, you know, just what they're struggling with. A whole community people don't even know about. People just think people love smoking weed and they're just the happiest people in the world. But it's really so many people who weed is affecting their life in a negative way, or they just need to quit for whatever reason, and they on there sharing their story. You know what I'm saying? So if you get in these groups and communities, it can help you relate to people and and give you, you know what I'm saying, some advice or some tips that you can use in your own life, some practical advice. You know what I'm saying? For example, I remember one person said every time they got an urge, basically they got an urge at night before they was going to sleep and stuff, every time they got an urge, they would eat an apple. So that's something that helped them out. Just eating an apple. Every time they felt like they needed to smoke, they would just eat an apple. I guess they helped them out, but maybe somebody else took that and they used it for themselves and it helped them out. You never really know. Like I've made videos on my channel, for example, you know what I'm saying, how I got my memory back, how I got my memory improved after quitting weed, because we know when you're smoking, memory be slipping. One thing I did, which is something I shared on my channel, is practical advice. Just go through every year of your life and try to remember one thing from that year. So for me, I did first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. I did mine by school grade and school year, but you can do it by your age and just go back, spend some time out in nature or somewhere peaceful and just think about one thing from every year of your life and just use that exercise and just practice doing that every single day, thinking of different things from that year. Like first grade, I remember we made green eggs and ham. Second grade, I remember I had a crush on this Asian girl. Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, like just do it just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you practice, you know, that muscle memory, that memory muscle, I would say. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's how I did it, bro. I just came up with it myself. Something I started doing as I was meditating. I guess God sent me that exercise for myself. And, you know, I shared it with y'all, and many people have benefited from that video and helped them out. So yeah, basically just get on these groups on Reddit, and also my channel. Of course, we all on this channel looking to improve ourselves, and one way that many people have found my channel is from quitting weed. So just go to the old videos and go to the comment section. You're gonna see people who are sharing their experience and what helped them out or what they're struggling with, and all these things can help you have someone to relate to and not feel alone, and also learn from. You know what I'm saying? So that's a few things I want to share with y'all. If you're quitting weed alone right now, it's not the end of the world. You're gonna get through this. Just, you know, believe in yourself, reach out to God, and, you know, tap in with communities. If you ain't got no friends in your real life who gonna support you, then tap in with these communities online. Facebook, I'm sure they got some over there. I've never been over there, but I'm sure they got some groups over there for quitting weed. And also Reddit is the main ones. And the ones that I know, they're called Leaves, and the other one is called Quitting Weed. So look at those on Reddit if you need some support. And also just go through my older videos. You're gonna see a lot of people in the comment section just sharing their experience. Also check out my Quitting Weed playlist that can help you have somebody to relate to and learn from as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to share with y'all today. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this video. If you on a journey, Keep going. You got this. Make sure y'all like this video if it's helpful. Subscribe if you're new. And holla at y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.